Hey there everybody in YouTube land, I am Mighty Clegg.
And I am St. Wayne 1.
And we are together known as TFB Gamers. And tonight we're going to show you something very exciting. It is an alpha version of a new MMO coming out, City of Steam.
Yes, and the artwork in this game, oh my god, the artwork in this game.
After alpha stage testing, I'm shocked, it's awesome. I have never played a game this polished at an alpha stage.
No, it is ridiculously well polished. The graphics look really good. It's basic, yeah, but they look nice.
Exactly. But the footage we're going to show you tonight, you're going to see basically TFB St. Wayne and myself. We're both actually playing a game together at the same time for a change.
Yeah, it makes a nice difference, doesn't it?
It does indeed. You're going to see the footage from his point of view only because I'm having trouble with fraps at the moment on mine. And I don't think you want to see half an hour's worth of footage of me just showing you my Skype call.
Which is kind of hilarious, to be perfectly honest.
It is. So Wayne's playing the Gunner and I am playing the Warden. This alpha weekend is the Elven Elite, which is the second alpha test. The one last week, I believe,
was the humans.
Was the humans, yep. And we're both playing a Draug. There's two Elven characters. There's a Draug and a Riven, and I am playing the Draug, and you are playing the Draug.
Yeah, I do like the look of the Draug. Very nice, dark skin and very pointy ears.
Yeah, very reminiscent of Dark Elves, I suppose.
Yeah, literally, it's just Dark Elves.
Yeah, it's an excellent game. For an alpha game, I've got to be truthful, dude. It's so polished. You could release this now and people would be happy, I think.
Yeah, you'd still get whinges and that because there's still a couple of bugs now and again. But what do you expect? It's alpha for an alpha-based game at the moment. There's not a lot of bugs.
No, and everybody, you'll be pleased to know, it is browser-based. Now, for a browser-based game to look this good, a lot of thought, effort, technique has gone into this.
Yeah, it has, because it looks as good as a lot of client-based MMOs do.
Yeah, but when I first saw the game and first started playing it, the first thing was that this is what Guild Wars looks like when it first came out. And to be that good on a non-client-based game,
it surprised me.
Fantastic.
It really did surprise me how good this game looks for a browser-based game. When they first said it was browser-based, I was not expecting anywhere near this nice.
No, I wasn't. I was expecting... I'll be honest, I was expecting clumsy graphics, I was expecting clumsy gameplay, but this screams more. I played this and I wanted to play it more and more. I've not really put it down.
No, I haven't. I've been playing it solid now for about 2 days in a row for the alpha.
What you can see here now, we're actually in one of the dungeons. Can you remember which one this is?
I can't off the top of my head, unfortunately, but it was literally the first one you got for these guys, and you have to basically come in and kill some cockroaches, which are quite funny.
Yeah, the cockroaches, yeah, these are the guys that come up and attack you. I see you killing a stalker there. Now we got permission from the developers to show you some basic gameplay and some alpha footage, basically.
Yeah, they've been very, very kind as to grant permission to give you alpha footage and show it to you from the off, basically, which is really nice and really unusual, to be perfectly honest, to allow people to show alpha footage. Yeah,
it's very rare, actually. If you go to their website, which I believe is www.cityofsteam.com, they have contributor programs where you can actually contribute to the game as they're developing it. And you had put me onto this little contributor program idea, didn't you?
Yeah, they like to pay money, basically, and it gives you a couple of extra in-game bits and bobs, like extra alpha keys and such. But yeah, it just helps the developers pay for usually polishing stuff off and that when you support them like this.
Yeah.
Or extra developer time itself if they want to put bits and bobs into the game which they couldn't have normally done.
Well, that's it. Now, as it is a free-to-play game, and we're not too sure of the actual release date because it's still in alpha stages, but if this alpha footage is anything to go by, they're nearly enough there, to be truthful.
Yeah. I'm very surprised this isn't a full game already because, let's be honest, when MMOs come out, they're usually riddled with bugs.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to be honest, a lot of the bug reporting that's being done at the moment, everybody seems to be quite up on it. Oh, there you go. My spear of justice, as you saw on the screen there.
Yeah, this is one of the things we have actually found a bug with, isn't it?
Yeah, it's mainly from the graphical point of view. You fire it off. It could be a problem of mine, actually. When you fire it, you fly across the screen, but sometimes it'll jump to another part of the map, but you are actually in the actual original part, but the screen background just changes funny.
Yeah. Haha, I'm here. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I've mystically teleported.
Yeah, I'm still getting attacked by nothing on the screen. But that is a minor inconvenience, if at all, to be truthfully honest with you.
The one thing I would like them to put in is a camera lock, so you can lock it where you want instead of entering a new area and it automatically reset into miles out.
It doesn't always do that. The camera lock would be good, but you have to right click to bring the mouse around, because as you can see there, you look in the one direction, you have to turn the mouse camera thing. There is a few issues with cameras, mainly on walls and that when you're going around certain areas. But other than that, for an alpha, I can't say this enough. It's an alpha. It's mild, if anything. I mean, there's no serious problems with it, in my opinion.
Yeah, I've had a couple of little glitches and that, but again, it's alpha. You expect these things. I've had the quest where you're inside your house and you're cleaning up the rubbish. I've had that glitch out of me every time in the second alpha. That's just sheer bad luck, I think, now. I'll go to do it, go to open a chest at the very end of the quest, and there'll be nothing there.
Well, there is 2 chests to open.
Not in all the houses, that was just because we were both playing it.
Ah, right, so there's a chest here. I think what it was is only 1 chest gave there. I highly recommend multiplaying on this. When you go into a dungeon, it actually tells you what level you should be and how many people should be in your party. And to be fair, the loot is quite a good swap over, a good spread.
Yeah, it's pretty nice loot. It's really, really random what you pick up, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, that's very true. But I've got to be truthful. I mean, we've played it now as a duo, as it were. Well, basically TFB. We're doing basically a guild, as it were. There's no guild options in there at the moment.
No, but they're working on it, and they've just said they're not showing it in alpha whatsoever, and it might not even be in beta.
Well, there you go then. I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that they haven't activated for the alpha footage, stuff which we obviously can't show you because it's not active. But what they've released and what they've shown here, it's just awesome. I just can't say enough. Yes, I am kissing up to the developers because it is an awesome setup. Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, I can't get over how well polished and good this game actually is.
No, it is really nice. The dungeons and that do look quite basic, but the artwork on all the steampunk stuff, when you're looking at the enemies, the clock roaches.
Yeah, even when you say it looks a bit basic, but not really. I mean, it hails back to Baldur's Gate, that sort of thing. It reminds me of a game called Nox, which is very, very old. The whole interface, the whole gameplay, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'll say again, it's awesome.
This really does remind me of the old school original Baldur's Gate style of system, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, the Neverwinter Nights. But it's a good game, and for a browser-based game that is just, like I said, it's still in alpha. I can't say that enough. It's just fantastic.
You have said it enough.
Yeah, definitely. But to be truthful, I give this thumbs up all the way, and if they continue on at this direction, I can see this being a massive success.
Yeah, normally I'd turn around and say a developer doing this as their first game was a big no-no for an MMO because the costs involved ridiculous. But it looks like they've got it right.
Yeah, and the whole history behind it, and I highly recommend you take time to read the history behind it because they have gone very in depth. It's very rich, and I had a browse of it earlier on, and
there is a lot there.
There is. They've gone into this and they've given everything a thorough going through. There's no major plot holes as far as I can see for the history, and
put a lot of lore in there, a lot of bumps.
They put a lot of thought into it, a lot of enjoyment. And you can tell that this is a sort of game that people will enjoy for many, many, many years. Again, free to play. I assume microtransactions will probably be into the game.
Yeah, it's free to play. You expect them to have some way of recuperating revenue, and it will be microtransaction. But you don't mind that because it's free to play. You expect it.
Exactly. Now, I fully say this now. I hope this is a massive success. Not because obviously I play it, but
it deserves it.
It does deserve it, and it's something different from World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, yes, it shares elements with many other RPGs and MMOs out there, but it's something new, it's something special, it's something excellent, and I can live with that to a massive degree.
I really can as well. It is such a nice game to play.
Yeah. So, just to let you know, guys, what we've got playing in the background is actually music from the soundtrack, not from the actual game itself, only because we were using a new video system, Bandai, I believe you called it.
Yeah, Bandai Cam, and I was having a few issues, but I should have sorted it out now. So hopefully within the next couple of videos when we're using it, it should buff out, as it were.
Yeah, so in my opinion, guys, if you can, get on there, contribute, and enjoy the alpha and the beta access, because this game, I can see this being fantastic, a success, and wonderful to play.
Yeah, I can see myself playing this for years to come when this comes out. It is a great game. If they keep up with the content and such, it will be amazing.
Most definitely. So, this is TFB, I'm Mighty Clegg.
And I'm St. Wayne 1.
Telling you to go out and help this game because it is great.
Give them your money.
Yes, give them your money. Give me your money, actually, that'll be fair.
And me.
Yeah. So, guys, enjoy it. We're off to the pub, and thank you for watching the video, as long as it is, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, longest video we've ever done. Goodbye.